Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day. You want to come up, do you? 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Yay. You gonna rest your head, my sweet little girl? Eh? Yeah. Your eyes are gorgeous. That lump's got bigger again. This one's growing fast.
Top one.
Yep. Hi, sweet girl.
Did you miss it?
I did. Can you yawn again? Yawn again? Yawn? Yawn? Yawn. Alba? Yawn. Yawn? Yawn.
Mommy's trying, but it's not working.
Yawn?
I don't want to.
Yawn.
I don't want to.
Yawn?
No.
Wobble?
Started to. I opened my mouth.
Wobble? Wobble. Do?
I'm very tired. I'm going
I'm
down.
down. Oh yeah, I can stretch now, Mum. Is that better, Dixie? She's got like a hole in her, like next to her bum, and we've been trying to sort it out, like cleaning and whatever, but it was a bit gooey. So last night I shaved a bunch of her hair off and then stuck like a little steri strip over the hole. Well, she was freaking out this morning, literally like walking like 2 steps and then would be like sit, and then would walk another 2 steps and then would be sitting, and she just wouldn't move. It was like she wasn't happy with her bum. So far had a look, and the steri strip was half hanging off, and we've established that it must have been tickling her butthole.
I think it was flapping in the wind.
Yeah. And then the second Soph took it off, she was well happy. Bless her. But that's our day so far. Good afternoon, people. So, before we get into the main bits of today... Oh, got something in my eye. Ooh. We had somebody on our vlog asking what it is that we get in our government food boxes during lockdown at the moment. They're in another part of the UK and they kind of just wanted to compare it. We didn't think we were going to get one today because it is Bank Holiday Friday, and normally they tend to arrive between like 9 and 10. It's currently 5:30. It arrived about 15 minutes ago. I even messaged one of our neighbours who also gets one and asked if they've received it or if they know what's going on, and they didn't think we were going to get one either. But we did, so all's good. Just looking over it, it looks very similar to what we've had like the last 3 weeks in a row now, which if you're unable to what's the word, get like an online shop and you are purely relying on this food, I'm pretty sure it is going to have gotten a bit tedious. I mean, I know we should be grateful because we're getting food, but literally we've had the same food now for the last 3-4 weeks. Luckily, we've been able to have people grab us a few other things, but I can imagine how bored I would have been if we didn't have these extras as well. So let us know what your thoughts are. If you're getting a government food box and you're in the UK, are you getting the same things week after week? Are you able to find ways to spice it up a little bit so you're not eating the same meals week on week? It'd just be interesting for us to know as well. So if you just let us know in comments, that will be fab. Talking of COVID, I've just got a notification that there's been like another 600 and something deaths in the last 24 hours, and on average we're getting between about 4,000 and 6,000 new cases a day in the UK, and yet they're still looking at reducing or relaxing lockdown next Monday, like as of Monday. We don't understand why. Surely we should do it when numbers are starting to drop and they consistently stay either low or continually to drop, not just because people are getting pissed off for being in lockdown and the weather's good. Because let's face it, a lot of people that don't have chronic illnesses and are not used to being stuck indoors, that's pretty much what's happening. They're getting frustrated and wanting to go out, wanting to go to the clubs, the pubs, have barbecues, go on holidays and stuff like that, but they're not realizing the risks that are coming along with doing all this sort of thing. So yeah, let us know what your thoughts are as well with the potential for lockdowns being eased a little bit. Do you agree with us that it shouldn't be done quite yet, or are you in the mindset of kind of wanting to just get out of the house and do things? Or do you think that we're now in a position where we could just relax the lockdown because of how COVID currently is? We won't judge you, we won't hate you for having an opinion, because it is an opinion. This is ours. We're just interested to know what yours is. So back to the food box. We have got a loaf of bread, which looks possibly like it's a mixture of small and medium slices. They're not consistent.
I thought so.
Bless them. Potatoes! 2 kilograms of potatoes. Now I know if you're in America and you're seeing this loaf of bread, from watching somebody else who came over to the UK from America, they think these loaves of bread are huge, but to us this is like a standard loaf of bread. How many slices in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's 23 slices in here, which is bloody annoying.
How many?
23.
Are you including the crust?
Yeah.
Oh, there's never an odd number.
That's frustrating. I think it's because they've chopped it in such funny sizes. So yeah, 23 slices is about average. We normally get like 22, 24. Normally it's an even number. How many slices do you get in a loaf of bread? Like on an average, like medium sliced sort of thing. Just because I'm intrigued as to know how big your loaves are. Babe, I've just realised why sometimes the sides are a little bit crusty. On the tag it says previously frozen, so it's been frozen and defrosted. We've been wondering, but sometimes when we've been having like bread with our tea or like just sandwiches or whatever, the edge is a little bit crusty. Now we know why. But oh well. It's just I've got to show you one of these slices. So there's this slice and then there's this slice. it's quite a difference.
Crusts usually are quite thick on the
Yeah,
ones
this
that you
is
get in.
abnormally thick.
Just keep how she been.
Carrots, which we're going to need to sort today because some of them are kind of melting a little bit and gone a bit funky and not very nice. Oh, I'll sort those in a second. The world's smallest bag of oranges. 5 apples, Granny Smiths, that makes me happy. Some more ready break. Thankfully I like ready break. Some macaroni pasta or durum wheat pasta. Rice. Another rice. Bourbon biscuits, which Sophie hates all biscuits that have cream fillings. Where are you going, baby girl?
I don't know.
Are you wanting to go to your bed? Or you? Why don't you just come sit here?
I don't know.
Why don't you sit there? There's a little cushion for your little cute little butt.
I wanted to lie down.
Oh, I love you.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah, very
You
much
love
so.
me too, Mum?
Yes, yes you do. Why don't you come up here? Papa? You want to come up here? Yay! Good girl. I thought there was a hard-boiled de-shelled egg in the bottom.
What is it? So
It's a bar of soap. Literally, there was this,
this shape so
like,
clever,
flat on the floor, and I was like, what on earth is this?
You can come on.
Spa Therapy Aloe Vera Cleansing Bar, babe.
They have actually been giving us quite nice soaps, actually.
By Gilchrist and Soames?
Oh my god.
No idea.
Dogs. Here.
Mushy peas. Bolognese. Cream of mushroom soup.
Oh my god, it's different.
We have been having tomato every week.
Like 3 cans of tomato.
Cream of mushroom. Chopped tomatoes. Baked beans. Cream of mushroom soup. Baked beans. More pineapple. Tunas in brine. So that means I get to have some tuna finally, because the last few weeks it's been in chili, and I'm not good with hot foods. I don't like chili stuff at all. Pork. Sophie will eat this because I'm not keen on it. A nice big bottle of Dove again. Teas and coffees, which are like PG Tips and Nescafe, so decent stuff. 2 lots of milk, and 2 rolls of toilet roll, which are Andrex again.
Nice.
So this is like, if you're not in the UK, this is like top brand toilet roll. It is major soft. And then in our box we get
No, it doesn't say what you've got.
no, but it just says product information. Like, you get a thing of saying most of the products in this box will have a label that details the ingredients list and allergen information. However, there may be some products that are not retail packs, and in this case the information may not be provided on the product packaging, so like the loaf of bread. For these products, please see the table below for details. Where relevant, please also refer to the packaging for the product handling and storage guidelines. So most of this is like cereals that they'll probably get from a big sort of food delivery place that takes it to hotels. So you can either get like the Ready Break or Rice Krispies, Corn Flakes, Special K, Bran Flakes or Cocoa Pops. And then they've also got like the bourbon biscuits, because they're not, I've lost them, they're not like McVitie's or what else, digestives, they're not like brand makes. And they've actually got the digestives again, but we've not had them in a little while. Cup of soups, vegetable or tomato, round noodles or sliced white bread. So they give you the information. It's got like allergies, the ingredients within it, the allergies it does contain, and also allergies it may contain. And then it's got a little piece of other information as well. So like with the cup of soups, it's got the preparation as well. So if it doesn't have a label or a box, they've literally given you all the details you need to be safe and not have an allergic reaction, or of how to make it how it's meant to be. I know at the beginning when we signed the forms, you could register, like write down what type of, like if you have any allergies or if you eat a specific diet. So like you might be vegan or vegetarian, or is it halal? Yeah, they had all of that to be for you to be able to mark off. You also can write how many adults, how many children. The one thing that annoyed me a little bit is that they don't help with pets. So like, this is great for Soph and I, but we also have 2 dogs. So if it wasn't the case that we, like if we got our dog food from Tesco's, which we don't, we get it from Growling Tums, which I have a referral code to put in the description, because of Alba's allergies. So we order it once a month online and it gets delivered to our house. But majority of people, they don't do that. They get their dog food as they're shopping. So if they're in this situation where they can't go out as well, they're a little bit stuck when it comes to their pet food. So that's one little criticism I do have, along with obviously the repetitiveness of it. But otherwise, that is our food box. There's quite a lot in it. And you can do so much variation. Like, you don't have to have the soup as soup. You can use it as a base with pasta, or whatever floats your boat, really. But other than that, these are our food boxes. So thanks for coming on a stay with us, and we'll see you.
That's so unattractive.
Tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.